Hello everyone, I'm Lost, and a few days ago I made a video about Rivers of Blood, and of course right after I finished making that video, they released a patch and nerfed the weapon. So here we are again, having to make another one. But you know what? That doesn't make me sad at all, because I got some really good invasions with this new patch. And so we're gonna take a look at the nerfed and, in my opinion, improved Rivers of Blood. Now, I know a lot of people have been complaining about, why they gotta go and nerf all the weapons. Well, the reason why they nerfed Rivers of Blood was because it was eat your own ass levels of frustrating. It was simply too good, especially if you got ganked by it. I think now that the weapon has been nerfed, it's in a good position. It's still strong. I really enjoyed using it in a fight, especially against these guys. These guys were good boys, actually. As you can see, I have been doing good damage to them, even though the weapon has been nerfed in both damaged and reach, and in the amount of blood it builds up as well, I believe. This was a fantastic invasion. I won't tell you if I live or die here, but I have never, at this soul level, which is 125, had the opportunity to invade people in this area. I talked a little bit with them afterwards, and they are basically hosting, which is really cool that you have now people who are hosting in different areas, and since we have the ability to invade both near and far, we can get new different areas. Now granted, this area isn't great for me as a Rivers of Blood user simply because I'm standing in water a lot of the time. In fact, they had me so dead to rights there, but then another invader came in and ruined their day by using magic. That was pretty sweet. Moving on, we are now fighting one-on-one with Mundi here for the moment. A Phantom, where's your host friend, buddy? I don't remember this fight. Oh, there he is! He came in, and he's also a blood bit, look at that. But my, look at the damage that I'm doing, right? It's still a really powerful weapon, which is what I want it to be. I don't want it to be nerfed to the ground. It's a cool weapon, it's just that it's been so powerful for so long that a lot of people have gotten a distaste for it. But I think that I'm going to be using this weapon for a solid amount of invasions moving forward, because I now feel like I don't have to be, ashamed of using it in invasions. It's no longer the I win button that it used to be. And this is gonna be interesting when we get to this invasion, because after I dispatch the Phantom here, spoiler alert I suppose, but things are gonna get really interesting. There we go. Boom, he's dead. See, my opponent is also using Rivers of Blood, so this is a Rivers of Blood off after the nerf. Yeah, let's heal up, both of us. I should have been smarter, probably should have healed up my blue juice as well. As you can see, the reach is now nerfed, which is excellent. I got a good little hit in there, 250 damage. Not super strong. The weapon itself doesn't do as much damage, but I guess the blood buildup would make up for that. There you go. I didn't actually get the damage of that, which was unfortunate. And, oh, look at that. Now I'm fighting a red. Cool. Alright, it's me versus, is that Mogwin? Yes, it's a fight club now. And bang, he actually did some really solid damage to me. I can not, well, he would have been able to roll out of that one, but oh, that's a good jump attack. That felt good. I wish I didn't get hit there, but still a pretty sweet move. There we go. He hit me with a nice little combo there. It is going to be first hit, first death, I suppose, and he did get me there. Well done, Mr. Red. Well done. Now we're in the Catacombs. Oopsie boopsie, I accidentally blinded myself. I can't see anything. Ah, what's happening? Oh wait, there we go. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna cut that out. This is fine. I haven't done anything to this guy yet. And just look at this. I drink my juice. He drinks his juice, and I decide to just end him. Just because this weapon has been nerfed does not mean that you shouldn't be afraid of a person using it. It is no longer god tier, but it's a solid A+, if nothing else. And we found his host. Now, for some reason, I found this to be really cool. Him just standing there looking at me, saying like, "You're good, kid, you're real good, but you're fighting a master now." Of course, me fighting a master, this was not. But still, excellent. Well done, sir. Well done. Teamwork is essential. And me and the other red are now going in versus these guys. And we have a bull goat man with two, count them, two madness spears. I believe that was it was, yes. I still think that the madness spears are the best, yeah, there you go, are the best weapons in the entire game. And even versus unnerfed Rivers of Blood. Oh my god, here we go. We have Death Lightning and there's chaos! Chaos everywhere! I'm still getting some hits in though. I gotta be careful because these guys together, you know, they don't hit each other. So it's honestly rather nerve-wracking. I go in though. I don't want to wait. I drink my Crimson Whirl so I do not take any damage from the fire. I try my best. I go in there. Oh, find the host. Try to bleed him. I didn't. He comes in there. And oh my god, that's madness. That's why it's so good. Look at that damage. But at least I managed to keep him busy until the other red managed to get the host. Well done, other red. And from one host to the next, we're now fighting Guts. Guts is wielding his greatsword, of course is. This greatsword, or all the greatsword I should say, did not have their poke attack nerfed. I'm thinking if there's one more thing I want to get nerfed, it is probably the poke attack. Well, no, maybe madness should be nerfed instead of that, but you know, I don't want to sound like a negative Nancy. I want to be an optimistic Oliver. How old am I? Am I my grandma? I'm sorry. I want to be optimistic because the changes we got here were really, really good. The poke attacks are still deadly though. Very, very deadly. But so am I. I have some range there to get them both. But I got one at the back, one at the front, and that's gonna make things problematic. And he got some good hits in there, and we're also fighting one of the great thrusting weapons, which means that he can come in very quickly and get me. And here's a blue as well. Not great, so we got one, but the blue has taken up his space. And oh, I'm stuck and dead. Also, the other finger died. I didn't realize that. That's cool. But we'll end this video with the last invasion. And we are fighting 3 people. Even with Rivers of Blood, even with the unnerved Rivers of Blood, that would be a difficult proposition for us. And interestingly enough, the guy I'm fighting is called Rivers of Cringe. So, you know, he's had some bad experiences with the Rivers of the Blood. Maybe he'll get one more, you'll see. I am being needled though by magic, which is, you know, one of the reasons why fighting against 3 people, especially when you have no cover, is so difficult. I probably should have ran away here to ensure that I could fight these guys on the battlefield of my choosing. And so I'm wanting to do that right there. Unfortunately, I got absolutely murdered. I really enjoy doing these videos with post-commentary, just looking at how the fights went, so yeah, there's gonna be a lot more of that. I know a few people might find it to be weird, but lucky for me, I don't care! Because I'm simply doing this to amuse myself, first and foremost. Thank you for watching this video, guys, and I will see you next time in the next weapon showcase. Kisses.